Alright, so while I'm waiting for you to load into the game, I'm gonna go try my mastery rank test real quick. I don't know. We shall see. I don't know why every time I always open my navigation as if I can navigate to the mastery rank test, and then I stare at it for like 10 seconds like, oh, let's be an idiot today. Too hard on myself. No, I give myself what I deserve, okay?
You're fast, Tenno, but are you nimble enough to capture each one of these mobile control points?
Okay, so that is typically how they work, yeah. Okay, that one's done. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. You know, just off the fucking cliff. Alright. Yeah, but of what? Where did it go? Fuck. Well, yeah, like, right, but like, what do you have your eyes on? I have wasted entirely too much time on this one mobile spot, but I need to get it done. Oh, the amount of stress I have right now is unreal. I have no idea. Very stressed. Give me 30 seconds.
It appears you may
Fuck!
this, Tenno. This challenge awaits you when you are ready.
Now I failed it 4 times. It is absolute ass, especially considering we don't encounter these in any other part of the game. My Titania do be looking sexy though.
Hey, kiddo.
Whoa, wait a second. Where? Well, I somehow missed my man in the wall, but I got it on stream, supposedly, apparently, maybe, I don't know, not entirely sure. But I'm evidently the most observant person ever, because, you know, I totally saw that. Anyway. It's okay. You don't have to worry about it until you're like MR8 or 9 or, you know.
Audience wonders, what are you thinking about?
Alright, so. Yeah, I'm ready to go fuck shit up. The correct term is fuck shit up. Well, now I have to decide which frame I want to use. Oh, yeah. I have, Actually, I don't have a Dara. What the fuck is that? Oh, yeah, I do. It's a primary, not a secondary. Yeah, I have one. Okay, Broberon. Yeah, Broberon.
Well put together.
I'm only missing a couple of his prime pieces, and I'm so mad.
Cut down the...
And make the Lotus proud.
Oh, sorry. Fucking forgot. She looks like a Hildren. That's the problem. Alright. Nah, my Broberon looks like shit. Okay, let's fix that. He does kind of look like a pouty parrotfish. No, basically he's a fairy.
Ordis did not think the operator could be more attractive. Wrong again, Ordis.
Anyway. I have to rank this frame. Hey Tank, do you have a Saren? I'll take that as a no. He did. He died. Deaded. I was talking to you! Alright. I said, do you have a Saren?
The steady blade in certain
It's fine.
hands
Is she
extends
built?
a tide of blood and pain.
She's not even leveled up.
coming up next.
Ugh. Well, we're going to Hydron, so let's go. Put her on, and anything that you need leveled. And I will teach you how to Saren. Your friend must be really bad at Warframe in general, then. Do you know how to build Saren? Well, I'm building Broberon, so this is the perfect excuse. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm entirely too picky for a colorblind person. Plus, I have a theme that I'm developing slowly. So anyway. Alright, so. Saren, right? You have your Saren on? Are you messing with mods? Dang. What mods did you put on? Negatory. Feeders? Oh, theater. I heard I heard feeder. Feeder. Like I was picturing like silos with like humans at the bottom and then like chickens and shit being tossed in there and like it like in a post-apocalyptic world where people shotgun raw chickens. And then I heard cedar and you said, you know, big like and then I was thinking trees and then I and I was like you could just ask us if there are trees nearby. You don't have to specify the tree. And then you were like, for showing movies and stuff, and it took way too long for me to understand that you said theater. And I fully get that, and I am not picking on you. I am totally picking on me for my lack of understanding of a very simple word that I have known for my entire life. But I just...
So,
Theater. By the way, it's range and duration on Saren. No, in the Rumble Meat group chat, Nun says that he had a burger and the bun was made out of fried mac and cheese. I can feel my body dying all around me. The guy that made that meme died, did you hear? He died like 8 days ago. I think he died at age 84. I don't even remember his name. I mean, the name that popped into my head, I know 100% is not him. But it's something like that. That beat us. Oh. Yeah. See, okay, so the name that I was thinking was Rupert Grint, which is equally as old-timey as that, but also not that. So, you know, like I said, it's like that, but not that. I knew I was wrong. I admitted it. No. I didn't, that's not what I said. I said, like, I know the name that I'm thinking is not it, but it's also, like, not it. Anyway. Grint. It's Ron from Harry Potter. That's why I knew it wasn't... That's why I knew it wasn't him, because I knew who that person was. But I also used to confuse... No, I don't have to take it every day. I only take it whenever I get a migraine, and I didn't get a migraine today. So... Are we ready to go? Okay. Yeah, I changed my mind. I decided that I like nanospores better. I had some fajita meat earlier. I mean, I bought 50 pounds of beef yesterday, 30 pounds of pork, and 8.5 pounds of chicken.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment.
No, you sent me a message and then I got back to you like hours later and I was like, sorry, I was butchering up some meat. 'Cause I was. No, see, if I had killed somebody, I would have said I'm butchering up somebody. I'm serious. I don't know why you think I'm not serious. I'm serious. Okay, so, Tank, to use Saren. Saren, the proper way. Harley, I swear to goodness, if you step on my laptop again, I'm chopping off your foot. So, he goes he goes and sulks over in the corner on the other side of the room. Okay, so to use Saren, you spore something, use her one on something, and then you kill. If somebody else kills it, that's fine too. Am I? Oh, because you're a pirate. I see. I see. Said the blind man to his deaf wife. I mean, she can see, he can't. Okay, so Moltz is completely infested mission, but basically, you shed your outer skin like a bug, and it removes all status effects from you and draws enemy fire. So if you're going to do that, you would do it right above the cryopod so that they all attack it right here. It's so insane. It's very useful. It removes status effects from you. The problem is, here on the XB1, we don't... Yeah, the oopsie doopsie. We don't have, we don't have keybinds like PC does, so it's a lot harder for us to like select our abilities and shit. And that's why I have an elite full control. Because I'm pretentious. Yeah, I also have one. I paid $313 fucking dollars for it. Well, I mean, mine's custom made, so. The rainbow chrome. Be faster on your spores. Alright. Spore that dude. Yeah, so turn on Toxic Lash. That's why I had you put duration on your frame. Turn on Toxic Lash and then spore something and then kill it. And anything else that's infected by your spores, if we so much as look at it, it'll spread your spores. Toxic Lash makes it so that Everybody. Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, if you're in a real pinch, you can use her 4, but you're not going to have it unlocked yet. It's miasma. It makes everything that's infected by spores, in her entire radius, everything that's infected by spores takes 300% damage and your spores continue to grow. The downside is that whenever things die from miasma, those spores die. I would use with caution because the thing is, her spores will die if they stop growing. And they'll stop growing if they stop spreading. So Saren is really particularly useful in defense missions because the maps are smaller. She has a pretty ridiculous radius, but I mean it still has its limitations. This is Warframe, come on now. But her duration on her Toxic Lash is pretty good. With just a couple of duration mods, I have mine up to 88 seconds. Probably one of the higher durations in the game. I don't personally think so. Like, her Contagion Cloud I used for a while, so that one makes it so that any enemy that's killed by her spores drops a cloud that does toxin damage, which continues to spread her spores. But her spores are just as good, so I didn't find it particularly useful because I didn't notice a difference whenever I was using it. She has another one that's called Regenerative Molt, which gives her back health whenever you drop your molt, and then you let it absorb some damage, and then you pop it again to explode it, and whatever, like, duration is left, or... like, it has a certain health, like a frost bubble, you know? So whatever health is left, like a percentage of it is turned into, like, raw health for you that you get back. And that would be useful, but I don't use it. I don't really use her augments at all. But Saren is an immensely useful frame. I mean, she's super high DPS. You can clear entire maps with her. And if you can keep her, like, abilities up, like her spores in survival mission, like, you are good to go. Like, you could probably stay there for a long while, especially in an infested mission, because with her molts, you can just remove the toxin effect before it gets to your health. So if you have regenerative molt on her, you get health back every time you use your molt. So you're removing status effects and getting health back. The only thing is that Saren can be pretty energy heavy because you're going to be using her 1 pretty much constantly, resporing stuff all the time, and you're going to be using her 3 all the time to get her Toxic Lash back. The other thing too is that Toxic Lash makes stuff take more melee damage, so while you have it active, if you have stuff that's infected, make sure that you go and whack it with your spear or whatever you have for a weapon. Yeah, go whack something with it, with Toxic Lash open. She's definitely one of those frames that the only thing that you really want too much of on her is range, so that no matter what, you're hitting a wide area. But her other abilities, it doesn't matter much if you max them or if you upgrade them at all. I have a build for my Saren that only has 46% duration. So, I mean... Oh, see, you is here. Hello. What? Oh, the charger?
Detecting glass resonance. It's close.
Glass anemones.
Where are they coming from? Void. Who did this to them?
So anyway, so yeah, Saren is definitely one of those frames that like
You
you always want to have her in your arsenal. Oberon Mag combo is OP. Oberon Nyx combo is even worse. Oberon Korra combo? Fuck. Well, that's why he sucks so bad at being a Saren. He probably just doesn't understand how she works. It's not like it's rocket science. Just fucking read. Yuck. What yuck?
That was a close one.
The Sijati? Oh, fuck that thing. And even if that's the case, it's really dumb to use Saren and not use a melee weapon and her abilities. Like, even if you don't use her spores or whatever, use Toxic Lash. Things take 300% damage. Like, the fuck? Killing... Yes. But specifically, enemies that are killed by weapons. If they're killed by the ability themselves, the spores die. That's probably yellow because of your energy color. It'll change depending on how you have your frame set up. But, so that is going to show how many enemies you have infected. So the number inside of that ball is going to be your spore count. You want to get that as high as you can because that's more, the more spores you have, the more damage those spores do. And then the number on the bottom of that little ball that you're talking about is going to be the number of enemies you have infected. In defense missions, I use that as a gauge for where we are in the wave. So it usually jumps 2 times, so you'll see your initial, like, 27 or so. And then after that, you'll see it go down to, like, 5 or 6, and then back up to 20. And then after that, the wave is over. What I like about the new core is that I can literally just like shoot a wall, not the enemy. And because it has like multi-target on it, it'll like auto-target the enemies around me. Completely agree. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm also streaming, remember? Not somebody. This somebody has a name. His name is Teddy. He is a teddy bear. That's why his name's Teddy. I used to call him Cookie too. So, my gun is the one that's killing them in that, like, whenever you see all those damage numbers. So, I can't see anybody else's damage numbers, so what you're seeing is my attack. Alright, but he's asking about whether or not the widespread attack that he's seeing is my gun, or if it's one of you guys. And it's the new core, because it chains 5 enemies together at a time and does damage. Massive damage. I can't see your damage numbers, so... like, what he's seeing is what I'm seeing. I think... I was gonna say, I think you cast that a little sideways there, Sai. Yeah, it is crazy. There are a few weapons in the game that can chain enemies together, but because this is the secondary, so in Warframe you have the choice of 3 different weapons that you can put on your Warframe. You have your primary. Mine is a Brahma right now because I'm trying to rank it up. So that's how that hits. Although I missed. There we go. So that's how that hits. And then you have your secondary, which is my new core you were asking about, and that's the one that chains all the enemies together. It's a beam type weapon, so it's just a continuous, like, I don't know if you can see it from that angle right there underneath the reticle, but it's just a beam, so it just shoots continuously, like a laser. And then you have your melee. And mine is an off-meta Plague Crippeth, because it's not the pieces you're supposed to use with this. So this is a lance-style Plague Crippeth. And a Zaw is a weapon in this game that you can put together yourself. So you choose the Strike, which is the type of weapon that it is. You choose the Grip, which is like the length of the weapon, and then you choose the links, which choose the stats of the weapon. So this is a Plague Crippeth there on the end, and then it's a Sikala, which is the grip, that's the part that Oberon has his hand on. And then you can see the link. You can't see the link. There you go. It's that little chain right down there. That little... looks like a keychain at the end of that, right there. And those are the 3 pieces that I chose to put together for this Plague Crippeth, because I have 2. I'm going to make a meta one and an off-meta one. But there are a lot of different weapons that can chain enemies together. There's the Amprex, for example. There's the Ferox, which instead of chaining them together, you can throw it and it pulls them into one spot. And then you can use all sorts of abilities or other weapons or whatever to take all the enemies out. Like I said, I like this one because it's a secondary, so it does massive damage, as you can see. And then I have my primary to fall back on if I need to do like long range or whatever. And then my melee if they get too close to me. He said that's crazy, guys. Sai says he agrees. He says he experiences this. You want your participation trophy? So the thing is, with this weapon, if I hit something that is not an enemy, like the ground per se, as long as you're close enough to an enemy, it'll hit the enemy. Yeah, it does have a limit. There are other weapons that don't necessarily have a limit, they have a range. And this one has a limit of how many enemies you can pull together no matter what the range is, and it's 5. So, you shoot the initial one and then it links 4 more enemies, and all of the damage is split between them. So technically I'm doing like 200, 300k damage a second, but it's split between all of the different enemies.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Oh, did you figure out how everything works? I hope my explanations helped. Now the thing is... Uh-huh. Yes, and it also determines how far away something can be before you hit it with spores. So say like you're on Hydron and there's something across the room, you can hit it with your spores and then turn your Toxic Lash on before anybody even gets to that enemy, so that whenever someone goes and hits it, because say there's someone going towards it just as you hit it with spores, then they can infect the entire room. Does that make sense? So it affects how far away something can be before it gets spored, and it affects how far the spores spread once that initial... I call them patient zeros, once your patient zero dies. Worst pirate I've ever seen? Yeah, he says worst pirate. He says worst because Captain Jack's response to that is, "But you have heard of me." Yeah, that's what I was saying, like, it'll link off of the ground, it'll link off of dead bodies, it'll link off of walls, it'll link on inanimate objects, it'll link off of containers. So, if you hold that ability downside before you cast it, they'll spread out in a wider area. toxin damage, probably. No, so, the only reason why you would need, I put 200% power strength on my Sarens, and if you ask anybody in the clan, they're gonna tell you no, that's too much. You want negative. Don't listen to them. They're going by how Saren used to be. So, I always put Saren at 200% power strength, or as close to 200 as I can get. And the reason for that is because Saren's spores do corrosive damage. You can see the little corrosive symbol above things' names whenever they're infected. So, or beside their names anyway. Whatever, you know what I mean, where you can see the status effects. So it does corrosive damage over time. That's the damage that the spores do. So at 200% power strength, they have a 100% chance of causing that corrosive damage. Less than that, and they don't do as much damage. They don't grow as fast either. So I always have her at 200% power strength, but I definitely never let her get below 100. So it's up to you if you want to put power strength on her, but she doesn't need a focus on it. So definitely the focus should be on range, and then kind of go 50-50 on the duration and the power strength after you max out your range to the best of your ability. And then if there's anything left, put survivability mods on her, like adaptation, or I even have Umbral Vitality on one of them, so... Guys, yay! We can leave at 20 because Oberon will be next. So when you go into a mission with like an unranked Warframe, whenever they get to level 21 from 0 in one mission, you can leave and they'll be maxed. So right now my Oberon is at 22. I mean, that's why we're here, so yeah, it is actually really fantastic. Thanks for noticing. Yeah. The mode where it's like waves of enemies. Well, you've seen 19 wave cleared, now 20 pass by in the entire time that you've been watching me play this game. So this one, which is defense, and then there's interception, which is wave based. There's defection, which is wave based. There's disruption, which is wave based. There's infested salvage, which is wave based. Am I missing anything? Some sabotages are wave based. Oh, mobile defense? That's wave based. My point is that to ask without very much information in your question, like what's the one that's like wave-based enemies? that specific a bit too vague for this game because it's a horde shooter, so they're all based off of waves, basically.
Now or continue fighting.
Yeah. I would say not, because you still didn't outkill me. You got pretty close, though. You did good. Woohoo! No, I don't think you thought that one all the way through. 56,000 nanospores. Yay. Did you say who wants a dog biscuit? What? I'm insulted. Alright, so let's look at Brobra and see if I need another format.
War, operator. Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
Boop 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 boop. Yeah, I'll need another format. But for what? Yeah, 'cause I can't even put the other one on.
I understand if you have to sell mods. Maybe you'll just want a similar thing someday.
I don't have another Umber format. Oh, I know what I can format. Rip your headset. There we go. What? You what? Fucking what? What? Jim! Jim is in this gym. So, yeah, it's fucking good. Okay, so in this last slot here, I'm gonna put Umbral Vitality, and then this is gonna be my, like, one of my endless Broberon builds. So this one is specific to like defense, defection, you know. Um, so the Phoenix Renewal is for like allies and stuff. Basically means that everybody's immortal. Um, I'm sorry! I was focusing, you know, my tunnel vision. Anyway, and then this is for, I mean, it's 100% radiation damage. Why not, right? This actually is for, disruption whenever I'm with a mag, if I find one. um, so I have a very specific mag build, and with, a mag bubble and smite infusion all together, you can get Oberon's smite damage up to 740 something. And that is absolutely ridiculous. So like that extra damage down there at the bottom where it says 175, you can get that up over 700, because it's a multiplicative buff with a mag bubble. So yeah, super intense. So that's what this it's kind of the place, the explanation, but I know what it's for. It's okay, it's fine. And then of course my Brahma that I finally got, I'm formatting it because I have to. I think I'm just gonna go raw crit on this one, not really dumping into status or anything at all. It does enough damage on its own. And then my off meta Kripith is fine for right now. I can worry about it later. And I have another melee weapon to rank. And actually I think I have, no, the Aphrodite. Okay, that's fine. I can leave that as is. Okay, so I mean, I also am going to be working on mag, so I mean, I don't need someone who can always play mag. The problem is, whenever I want to do missions and go for like hours and hours, I don't have anybody who can fill in the other role whenever I decide that I want to do something. So I'm also going to have a mag, but I'm also going to have an Oberon, and I also need to build a Frost, and I also need to build a Nyx, and I also need to build a Necros. So, you know. But I also expect other people to have these things as well. And that's where the problem comes in, is because they usually don't. Sai, do you have anything else you need to level, like weapons or? Also, congratulations. I did not know that you were MR6. I failed my MR26 test again for the 4th time today. Again. Jem says, sigh! In all capital letters. Yeah. Sai filled me in on what's going on, and, I think that you should do that thing that you were talking about doing. Because, yeah. No, it's not an option. It's a necessity. And it needs to happen. Oh, and Jem. Teddy's here. Oh no. He says, laugh out loud, I'm on 2 chats now. I have not received it yet. Oh, no. I know what that is. Echo! Let's see if she'll do this.
What would you like to call it?
What? No. Echo. Stop. Echo. Play Piratia of the Caribbean.
Our position has been compromised.
I couldn't find
Defend the
anything
cargo
Ah!
until reinforcements arrive.
Go to the Alexa app to manage your video skills and devices.
Echo, stop listening. Tree chats. I used to know that sounds like her. Oh no! Jem says, I remember this mission, and then a little crying emoji, because this was the mission that he was with us whenever, everything happened. What? You were there! What do you mean you're concerned because you don't know what's going on? You were there! What? The significance of a cod. Sai, this is why we don't give you the responsibility of buying the birthday card. I didn't say you don't participate in the birthday cards. I just said we don't ask you to buy them. Because you forget. Sai's upset because I said that he can't buy the birthday cards. Happy birthday! Here's your 10-piece McChicken. I keep them in a scrapbook actually. I make cards, so for like holidays and stuff, whenever I don't really want a gift from someone, I'll ask them to make me a card. Because they're like, oh, what do you want for your birthday? And if I don't really like particularly want anything, I'm like, oh, you know, I collect cards, right? So will you make me one? And then I usually get like handmade cards. Usually by like little kids or whatever, like my sisters will do that, and then I'll tell them to like, oh, you know, have like the kids make me a card or whatever, and so I keep them all in a scrapbook. He says poor Sai, and that he's getting new internet. So does that mean you're gonna have 2 routers, or you're going to do the other thing? Because I think you need to do the other thing. No, don't break the law. Don't listen to Sai, even though you can't hear him. Came here to have a good time, but you're feeling so attacked right now. Where's your pirate accent, though? I mean, you want to play as a pirate, but you won't do the accent. I mean, it's actually pretty close to Welsh. Well, the problem is they're owned by Disney. Well, Disney has their own streaming service, so of course they don't want to share anything, because why would they have their own streaming service then? Yeah, no, we're talking about Disney here. The fact that they... Okay, so, total conspiracy, like, one router, new provider? Yeah, alright, so everything in my stream probably looks super weird for, like, normal color-abled people, but believe me, I am colorblind and it looks super weird for me, too. Because this is not a perfect filter. Colorly challenged? No, I'm pigmentally challenged.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract.
Jem says you're cheating. It's me laughing at your response. Except every noise that I make is like a squeak, so... Everything I do is some form of a squeak. I'm sorry, I can't help that. Oh my god. So next week, 4 gets back from his deployment, and you have not heard me snap at anybody yet. That's some squeaking. Well, see, the thing is, he's been gone for a few months, so, yeah, he's gonna be a pain in the ass. He's gonna be tired, he's gonna be grouchy, and I'm the only person that calls him out on his bullshit. I love him to death, but I'm the only person that calls him out on his bullshit. So... Oh no, he's great. You're gonna like him. He's just grouchy. It's not his fault. He's tired. They overwork him. I make him sound worse than he really is. Jem likes him. So that should tell you something. Pig challenge? You are not mentally challenged. So Teddy said that he's mentally challenged, so he gets it because I'm pig mentally challenged. And then Jem was like, pig challenge, because, you know, pig mentally challenged, so pig challenge. And then, well, okay, but used to and then ghosting everybody for a year doesn't mean are. That means were. So, seeing as you have not had the esteemed pleasure of being in a party with him lately because he was deployed whenever you came back, it is still a I am the only one. Pending. Patent pending. Porridge. Porridge. Pretty sure there's a DGE. It doesn't look right without the D there. I don't think... Echo, how do you spell porridge?
Porridge is spelled P-O-R-R-I-D-E.
Ha! You know, so if I had like written it out, then I would have known, but I didn't, so I was confused because you know how like refrigerator and fridge, like you know how like in the word refrigerator there's like no D, but we still say it, so then whenever we say fridge, which is the like abbreviation of it, that like there's a D in there all of a sudden, you know what I'm talking about? No, not the point. It's a yes or no question. They both said thanks, Echo. No, I have my TV muted, so Echo cannot hear you. I had the foresight to. I mean, you could. I could play music that totally doesn't fit with what we're doing. Here, let's see. Let's open my Spotify. Echo, Bluetooth connect to my phone.
Switching.
Echo can't find my iPhone. I mean, okay, so you said crackhead and then you misspelled kraken on purpose. Echo, stop!
Here's something new. Go to the Bluetooth settings on your mobile device and choose Echo Dot dash 6.
Echo, stop! Okay, so let's see. Add new device. No, I don't want to add a new device. I want... Fucking what? Settings?
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
To work off some of this tube weight.
Yeah, I died because I was fucking around with Echo, okay? No, I was talking to them. They're harassing me in the chat. They're ganging up on me! For why? Well, I mean, so the thing is, I'm not sure, what you're calling fantasy music, but I have the entire Lord of the Rings plus Hobbits playlist added to my 4,000 and some odd songs that I have on my Spotify. So, if that answers your question. You said it was from the Lord of the Rings. And also, isn't all music completely made up? But, ¿pero por qué? I'm not gonna warn him ahead of time. Nah. I don't know which one I'm talking to.
Till next time, friend.
They both said excuses. Quit ganging up on me. I'm 100% they're not the same person.
We will counter.
One of them is entirely too patient with me and the other one is not patient enough.
We've got signals singing the same song as our victim. Careful now.
Paladin plus Black Death plus Pirate? Yes.
Cephalites. Time to smash some glass.
Fucking chatters here! I have 5 people in my chat right now. What the fuck is going on? But how many of them are bots then? That does seem to be a basic function of Warframe life, yes? Yes, yes. Go all Tom Nook on their asses, yes, yes. Oh, I announced that I have 5 people in my chat and 1 person left.
But no glass is unbreakable.
Like, bitch, you thought. Hey! Mm-hmm. I don't... What? Okay, so I have my Spotify connected on my phone to my Alexa now. So Echo, volume up. So I can hear it. It doesn't do any good. Echo, volume up. Nope. Echo, volume 10.
Hey,
wage foreign war, I'll now denounce between the King of England and the King of France. But I put my legs as they used to be, and the King of Spain and the King of well, I was tall and I was slim, and I had a leg for every limb. But now I'm not legs at all, they were both shot away by a cannonball.
You wanted sea shanties, so here you go. Someone left. Someone doesn't like sea shanties.
Extraction is
Okay,
well.
so wait, I'm looking for a specific one. I could probably just... There we go. This one.
Continue to defend.
So this one is Sean Dagger, Niels Brown, and Michael Schrey. It's also from Assassin's Creed. Is that too loud? Like, can you still, like, hear me? Oh. Someone else left. I guess they don't like sea shanties either. People are so judgmental tonight. They got voted off the island. Yep, it's all because you're playing Hydroid. Oh, I could play... Alright, so I'm Oberon, so we could do Midsummer Night's Dream. There's like 1,000 different versions of that. We could do some of the songs from Robin Hood, Men in Tights. And you're Saren, so we could just like blast the German Imperial March. I can't do that on Twitch, but oh, you know what? Actually, I have... Okay, cool. Glad. Jump says they got yeeted in all capital letters. Okay, so let's see. I actually have a German song that I really like that is That is, and it's not Ramstein either. Let's see. I have to find it. Yeah. Ooh, see, I got up just to get back down. Oh yeah, quick thinking. Or quick Googling. I'm gonna go with Google. Jem gave me a German pirate song. There's no way you just knew that offhand. I mean, I know you know lots of diverse things, but I know you didn't just know that offhand. I have zero faith in that. Oh, he has it memorized. No, I don't think so, but Jem does know a little bit of German. I know he does a little bit of German. She actually says quite a few German phrases, and I always respond with, my German is not so good. But, my Deutsch ist nicht so good. I learned German whenever I was in high school, simultaneously while taking Spanish classes, which is probably why I didn't retain any of the Spanish that I learned. And then I learned Spanish after, whenever I was working a job for like 110 hours a week. And I had to learn Spanish because like everybody that was coming through, like they all spoke Spanish. That's knows how that goes. Hey, yeah, no, nobody's asking you to do karaoke. I know you're a choir boy, but like, I don't know. It just seems really awkward. I don't know, it's just like people ask, okay, so it's one of those like preconceived notions things. Like, people ask women to sing, they don't ask guys to sing, you know what I mean? No, I mean like, alright, so like, nobody faults anybody for like singing along with music or whatever, unless they're like trying out for American Idol and absolutely suck. But like it's not bad because like everybody does it. Or the ones that are like, you told me to sing that when they totally didn't. But anyway, so it's like one of those like, I don't even, how do I describe this? So it's one of those things that like, words, words, M.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
We can leave. It's like, for example, good job, Tank. Looks like you got Saren down. It's like, for example, I sing. And so, yeah, I know, words. English, right? We were just talking about German. So I sing, and like, so whenever I like make it known or whatever, people ask me to sing, I won't, don't. But, so like people ask me to sing, but if I were a guy, they wouldn't ask me to sing. They would just be like, oh, cool, you know? But like at the same time, nobody like faults anybody for for singing because we all do it. Like everybody sings along with songs that they know. I mean, it starts in like early childhood, you know? So it's like one of those like juxtaposition things on one side where like we don't bastardize anybody for doing it, but we never ask anybody to. Unless it's like that preconceived like gender role where you're supposed to do that sort of thing. Like women sing to their children and to other people's children, to fucking animals, think of Snow White, you know, that sort of thing. And then we have like guys over here who are supposed to be the ones who like go to work and shit. I'm not saying that that's what I believe, it's just what I've observed. But like, you know what I mean? It's not too loud, it's fine. But you know what I'm saying? Also, I have a second Smite Infusion apparently, if you want it, you know, just saying. I was talking to Jem because he has Robron he's working on. But I could probably also get one for you as well. I just know he's working on one. I don't know how well you like Oberon. Alright, guys. One more time. Or whatever you need to level. Yeah, so, by the way, it really bothers me that there's no word in German for so. I would have to Google it. Let me see. Oh! Right. Oh. Okay. Well, fine. I was just gonna break it down for you, but if you already know how to say it, damn. Okay, so are we going? We going? Yes? Yes? Alright, but like... So, I just had to approve that comment, I want you to know. I was telling my Twitch chat that I had to approve a specific comment. I don't know, because there was nothing in it that was profane. That seems a little loud. Echo, volume 9. Echo, volume 8. That's fine. Do what you gotta do. I like how my viewer says that I have 6 people watching me, but my actual Twitch chat only has 3. Yeah, it's Echo volume up. I think 9 is a good balance. Yeah, the bots are a little crazy. I don't know why he decided. I don't know why I decided that my bot is a he, but I don't know why the bot decided that it was gonna pick on you.
It's a good.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
We're immune to this infestation, but they'll still try to kill us.
Autocorrect is a rabbit? No, autocorrect is not a rabbit. Autocorrect is a mole. Because it digs just as much as a rabbit, but it's also blind. I just wish I could put my like Tritanopia filter on the game, but not on the stream, so that you guys still, not on the stream, so that you guys still saw what you were supposed to see, without all the like fucked up wonkiness. What is this Instagram filter they have on their game? Pingu! How many times have we done this and never had a fourth? Yeah, to fuck? Who's this bitch? Oh, it's a Nyx. Accepted. It's fine. They're cool. We're good. Nyx and Oberon fucks with each other. That's
We have to win this.
I know you know what I actually meant. Hulkstrom works for me. I am Strem Hulk. It's not your replacement. Jem is upset because we have a fourth with us, so he thinks he's been replaced. Sai says absolutely, because Sai is a dickhead. If I meant it, I would have been way worse. If I call you obscenities, if if I call you obscenities, I actually like your company. So if I say something insulting, just take it with a grain of salt. That's why I was so confused, because I was like, wait a minute, what? And then, you know, most of my gameplay actually up until recently, like the last year or so, has been with Australians. So again, also confused, but like um, Jem says, fire sigh. Sai says, I'm employed. I did not know you could bullet jump that high here. That is good to know. And Teddy's listening to this stream right now and he's like, oh fuck. Here we go again. I don't know what you mean by T-Rex arms, but like,
Choose to leave now or continue fighting. Keep fighting.
I mean, I'm looking.
Opportunity to extract the weapons.
Jim says it counts as volunteer time. And Teddy says exactly. The only thing that's missing here, Teddy, is you and I singing along with it. No, he can't. He's on his phone right now. He doesn't have an Xbox. Because Teddy's the other kind of console pleb. By that I mean What's the yes to, the murder or the pixie dust?
Continue to
Though the
defend.
dust goes up
You will be
first.
rewarded for your bravery.
So he snorts it and then he sneezes. What a waste. Oh, okay, so we were talking the other day. I don't even know if this is like Twitch appropriate, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So we were talking the other day. There was a friend of mine, so he was like talking about people peeing on things, and I don't even remember the context. It wasn't even important. But peeing on things, not on people, Sai. And definitely not underage girls. And so I brought up Rapunzel and I was like, well, so if Rapunzel's tears can like heal wounds and bring people back from the dead, then theoretically her other bodily fluids can too. And since he was talking about people peeing on things, then it just kind of went hand in hand. I'm gonna choke. No, I don't think so, because if you remember at the end of Tangled, like, he cuts her hair and it all goes brown. I don't think so. No, not before either, 'cause, like, why would it? No, I don't think so. Right, but like, we're also discussing like the logistics of it and, you know, all in hypotheticals. And like, I'm saying that this hypothetical is not a hypothetical. Right, you probably absolutely could bottle it because like, it doesn't take effect until like it touches a wound. So I'm gonna bet you probably could bottle it. The irony of Rapunzel sneezing on sick people. Jem says make Rapunzel weep more because I don't think he got the joke. He said gotta do what you gotta do. Also, there was another really good theory about Ariel the other day, but I forgot what it was. I should know it was about the Little Mermaid. I am no remember. That's not Dinglehoppers. That's what it was about. Dinglehoppers. You have to. You don't know what it. Sai, I disown you. Jem, I disown him. 100%, it's official. I disown him. He doesn't know what a dinglehopper is. I don't watch Disney movies every goddamn day of my life. I still know what a dinglehopper is. No. I am actually, like, legitimately offended that you don't know what a dinglehopper is. That is no excuse to not be cultured! So away from that topic, because, you know, stream. Uh, but we can't discuss it because I cannot participate because stream. Stream. Is completely different from current events. He says disowned implies you owned him. Yeah, don't family members own each other? Like, you're all part of, like, one, like, ownership? Yeah, let's go back to the 1800s. It was a great time of, you know, everybody being enslaved. Fuck, shit, can't talk about that on Twitch. Moving on! No, first of all, I never said that I wasn't one of the people that was going to be.
More of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract
Strem! S-T-R-I-M. Strem! But like, all caps. Need to know what a what is? A lizard? Okay, thank goodness, because I was like, how have you lived all however many years you've been alive and you don't know what a lizard is? No. That sounds revolting. Why would someone do that? Some men truly just want to watch the world burn. Yes! Strim! Actually, I haven't had any coffee. Or caffeine. Or anything today. That makes me laugh every time. Well, I think I'm gonna burn in hell. The hell? Yeah, it's a hell? What are we talking about? Like, in general? Like, I'm legitimately confused. Like, are you leaving or is it a joke? Ah, okay. I think... Chemistry jokes and history jokes are the best jokes. Changed my mind. No, I'm talking to my stream. My stream. You guys can continue talking. No, I'm just saying that, like, if you don't want to participate in this discussion, you can continue having yours. I could have been really mean and said that you were a joke, but I'm just gonna leave that alone. I can't be that mean. I'm sorry. I mean, I definitely can, just not to you. I mean, you didn't do anything to deserve it, so I can't be that mean to you. Sad face. Anyway, so I have no idea what the hell song this is. I'm gonna skip it. Apparently it's from Zombies 2, which is a Disney movie. That makes 0 sense. Even less sense than the Zombies 1 movie that they had. That already transcends the barriers of my capacity of cognitive understanding. A Canadian, a Texan, and a ninja walk into the bar. Duck, duck, goose? This is what Jem is saying. Don't get mad at me, get mad at Jem. I'm just reading out loud. Is the joke because Canadian geese? I know, but we don't call them Canadian ducks. Actually, I don't know anything about the ecology of Canada. So, I know you have Canadian bacon, which is really just thinly sliced ham. I know you have maple syrup. I know that your money smells like maple syrup. Okay. I know that your money smells like maple syrup, is made of plastic, and is apparently fireproof. None of these are the ecology, though. Like, these are just things about Canada. So, like... And apparently you have bears, right? You have bears, right? Bears, yeah. Right. I don't know, I feel like if you ever cross paths with a grizzly, you're also fucked. Black bears you can get around, but like... Jem says duck, duck, goose, they all hit the bar. No, like duck, duck, goose. Duck, because there's a goose. And they all hit the bar. Okay. Jem says he's most dead now. Sad face. the Oogum Boogum song! It's the Oogum Boogum song! Okay, here. Oh, I love this song. I think only one person who's like watching my stream right now will know what this song is, but alright. Bye! Jim says bye. He has to go. He's bye bye. Okay, Oberon done. Should I work on Mag or Nyx next? Yeah, I know you don't know this one, Teddy. It's okay. But the jazz references, though. I do like jazz. Okay. Do thing. Teddy Jazz Toes. I'm the only person that called you Teddy, so nobody calls you Teddy Jazz Toes. That's not a thing, boo-boo. Okay, so let's see. Yes. And then, okay, so wait a second. I need to look at my Oberon again. 'Cause I need to do the other. Where'd he go? Oh, right there. Next to my notes. Okay, so maybe I need one more format into. Okay. And then how did that? Yeah. Okay. Screwed it up. But that's fine. All right. Fuck. I need to think. This one. Yeah. Big brain stuff. Yes. 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 Okay, and then still the same. Yeah, okay. So that's done. Yes. Yes. Okay, so my DPS actually went down for that, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so that's why I try to keep her power strength like right at 200 or definitely not less than 100. And then as long as yeah, so you should be all right. And then but I think I can show you my build if you want. Or my build I use most often. Okay, so Stand United is good. Okay, range is capped. "65 seconds is kind of okay. As long as you have at least 30 seconds, you should be fine. So you might be able to get rid of Augur Message and put, like, Augur Secrets there instead. But I would take Augur Accord off. She doesn't need shields, like, at all. For sure, I would take that off there. So this is my Saren build that I use. That's the one I use the most, but to be honest, I've got like 6 or 7 Saren builds because I have both regular and not regular.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and cut down the and make the Lotus proud.
I can't unsee those two little dots on his face as eyes. Cannot unsee. Well, his eyes are actually supposed to be the two little slits that are in the horns, but like those two little holes right there on the end of his air quote nose. He kind of looks like... So, I get the inspiration that he's supposed to have like a deer face. I get it, but it looks more like a pig to me. I mean, he is the king of fairies. Offensive. Offensive. He's a goat! We are doing the same mission again. Guys! At the bottom of this stream, our little pet, he's level 7. He's level 7. He leveled up. He's level 2 yesterday. This is mellow music. This is Florence and the Machine singing a song for Game of Thrones. $44, not including primes. Yep. 3 more. I mean, why not? This game is overkill for the sake of overkill. What a mood shift. Put your fucking hands together! It was a nice shift in music. Teddy says it was a nice shift in music. I think it's because Teddy wants to be grunge, but Teddy can't be grunge because Teddy can't headbang hard enough. He said so true. Teddy is sad because Teddy got called out for not being able to headbang hard enough. Sai says if he tried to headbang, he would probably headbang into a wall or something and cause some damage. What the fuck just happened to me? Yes, easily. I have, This sounds totally pretentious, but I have very little trouble with bosses in art. Like I said, I warned you ahead of time before I said it. It sounds super pretentious. I said that! Why are you laughing at me? Whoosh, swoosh, 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 swoosh. I miss playing Ooblets. I need to do an Ooblet stream tomorrow. I just got my new Swishler. Need to figure out how it works. What I can make in it. And or break the game with. Teddy says right there with you, bro. You! First of all, Teddy would never call me bro. No, like, he would not call me bro. Because Teddy knows my name. Head banging into a wall. So anywho, apparently my dog thinks it's hot in here because he's panting. And I just called him out and he stopped breathing. I swear to God he's holding his breath. Record scratch. I bet you're wondering how I got here today. Just get a Tropio. So Teddy says that I can't do that to his buddy, but I don't even remember what Teddy is talking about. Oh, calling Nitro out on panting. How'd you know it was Nitro and not Harley? I don't remember saying Nitro's name. No, he's just known me a really long time. Like, I sent him a text message to let him know that I was going live on Twitch today. Like, I've known him that long.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting.
Just instinct.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I mean, don't all cats meow when they want attention? At least all 6 of mine do. That sounds like an anxiety thing. Poor little dude. I demand a picture in Discord of this cat's fucked up face. Teddy says just instinct. That's how he knew it was Nitro. That's why he said don't do that to my bro. I didn't stop him from breathing, he just held his breath. Now there's dog hair all over my laptop, thanks. Your buddy just got a hair jammed in my laptop screen, like in the frame. Like, I know I tried explaining this to you once before, that like, his hair is sharp. Like, my mother, I mean, basically, like, my mother had a piece of his fur, like a single piece of his fur stuck in her foot once. She had to dig it out with a needle because whenever she tried to pull it out, it just snapped. But it was deep enough in her foot that she like was bleeding by the time she dug it out. I mean, I have 6 cats and I don't know that I've ever even seen them like lose a whisker. How? Like, I have stepped on nails before. Yeah, I had a nail almost go through my foot when I was a kid. I mean, how is his hair that sharp? I have no idea. He was just... I've known him since the day he was born, and even when he was a puppy, his hair's just always been super coarse like that. It's always been rough. Like, it is not a pleasant thing to brush his fur. Like, Chatter can tell you. Chatter's in the chat. He's watching. He can tell you because he's actually like pet Nitro. Like he can confirm. Like it is not a pleasant thing. And this is from Spirit, Stallion and Cimarron. It's Hans Zimmer, if that answers any of that. He's the same person who did the Pirates of the Caribbean as well. So, you know. And like every Disney orchestra ever for the last like 30 years. They reused a song. Disney doesn't usually reuse their music, but they reused a song for Treasure Planet that was in this movie that this song is from, that we're listening to right now. And they reused it for Treasure Planet. Well, so the issue that people have with it is that it came out like right at the same time as like the Sinbad movie, and they seem like rip-offs of each other. But most people know Sinbad, they don't know like the other story, you know what I mean? Agreed. Based off of a fantastic book, but you can't deny the parallels. Okay. There are 44 seconds of that song left and I'm already tired of it. Cannot do it. As a youth, as if I'm not still young. How dare you? Ahem. Everyone misses Robin Williams. Don't do that to me. I don't want to cry on stream.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
By the way, Tank, a secret to this map, if you weren't aware, the spawns always come from this corner first. So as a Saren, whenever you're on that, on this tile set, you can always guarantee that by the time you see the wave cleared, count to 3, go over to that spot and there will be something there waiting for you to spore. So you'll have that advantage if there's another Saren on the map, because Sarens burn each other out. So you'll have that advantage to spore something and capture the map before they do. So it'll keep your kills up and make your abilities more useful. If you do get spored, like if your enemies get spored by another Saren, to piss them off, use Miasma, because it'll burn out all their spores. And that's on how to out-Saren a Saren. Or just bring Protea, because Protea can outkill any Saren on any map. You can put a Christmas movie special from Hallmark on a bingo card. No. Nope, this is Andy 6 desperately trying to sound like someone else. But he just has that typecast, basically. Like they write and produce their own music and everything. But because he has such a unique, distinct voice, like, you can pick him out of a crowd. And that's the problem. So whenever he tries to sound like someone else, he doesn't. He just sounds like himself trying to sound like someone else. That may have been a conversation that you had with someone else, because I don't remember a conversation about The Rock, because he absolutely plays villains. He has an entire TV series on HBO where he is the primary villain, even though he thinks he's the good guy. But you must have had that conversation with someone else. When the last enemy on the map self-destructs. So the last TV show you watched and the last video game you played are now the same universe. What did you just fuck up? Explain. Alright, so Sai says The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly with Clint Eastwood and Ark. So Clint Eastwood riding a T-Rex. So nothing. and Tank, the third member of this party, and Tank says that he played, if we're not including Warframe, because we're all playing it right now, the last game that he played was Grand Theft Auto, and the last thing he watched was Family Guy. So nothing changed. So, the last thing that I watched was, if we're talking actual TV show and like, well no, because Family Guy's a cartoon, never mind. Okay, so I watched, what's it called? Firefighter anime. What is that? Fire Force, I think. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just started it today. So I don't remember the title, but it's in my Funimation. No. I mean, that's fine. I mean, we could switch it to movies, but, so the last game that I played was Ark, if this one doesn't count. And, yeah, Fire Force. So just fire everywhere. Just random people simultaneously combust. It's called simultaneous human combustion, and they turn into these like fire demon things.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Yeah, Fire Force, it's good. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I don't usually take a lot of time out of my day to watch like shows and things, because I'm usually like gaming or like editing a video or writing a book or something. So you know that old song and dance, Teddy. You know how that goes. I've only been doing that for how long? Candy Crush. Okay, we're done with this. I want cat pictures. No, I want to see your cat's fucked up face. I've never heard of a cat with a cleft palate. So, for context to my grand total of 2 people watching this. Tank's cat was born with a cleft palate, and I told him that I wanted to see the fucked upness. So that is what is going to happen. I'm going to see how fucked up this cat is. In the meantime, so Sai asked what universe a Doom guy would not survive in, and I said Candy Crush. Doomslayer would not survive in, and I said Candy Crush. Discuss.
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Guys, I'm gonna do the thing and I apologize in advance. I'm sorry, it must be done. The Strem knows. The Strem sees. Oh fuck, yeah, hey, let's cancel this and go to Tyrannus. Yeah. If we're gonna fuck shit up. I'm not even gonna put mods on this frame. I'm just fuck it. 20 rounds. That's it. Let's go. Also, don't rush. I was just saying, you know, I'm ready. I have 12? I have 12. Not 21. I have 12 days left on my resource booster. Or don't discuss, you know, the universes in which Doomslayer can't exist, you know. You know, you could just talk to me for 2.5 hours and then go silent on me. 3 hours now. No, not you, them. Have you ever played Super Fight? Yes, please. That is okay. I taught a tootie tat. Oh, he's so fucked up. Why is his nose so big? He has a big old bull nose. It's like bulbous. Yes. Did you just post a thing? I can't see how long the duration is because my chat thing is blocking it for my stream. Toxic Lash. You just wanted to be over a minute, don't you? What's up with your range? Is it because you just formed her? Is she rank 0? Am I looking at the right build? Because it says that her range is only 60 meters. And her spread radius is only 16 meters. Yeah, on her spores. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. I don't think I'm looking at the right builds, but the one that I'm looking at is fine. So Stand United is a good one for her, but she already has plenty of armor. So what I would recommend instead is Enemy Radar. That's fine. You can worry about it later. It was just a suggestion anyway. It's not really a requirement. It just would work better because she already has, like, she's already pretty tanky by herself, you know, because she's got pretty high armor. Well, right, but Enemy Radar acts differently for some reason in the game, and it actually draws aggro to you, so not only are you able to see them, but they come towards you. Especially in survivals. Are you guys even still awake? No, I meant Twitch. 18.
That's interesting. I see.
Stream. Stream.
Our position has been compromised. Defend
Yeah, it was in the patch notes whenever they released Tortilla.
We know the mission. We will not fail.
Alright, so I'm gonna be 99% useless the entire time. So I just want you to be not even looking pretty. He looks fucking ugly. I don't like this frame. I hate this frame. He's mastery fodder. I'm leveling him and then he's going in the closet forever. Ah, fuck, I dodged. I can't even bullet jump! Ah, look at this! Ah! I can't bullet jump because whenever I bullet jump, all of a sudden I can't attack things. I can't use any of my abilities because then you guys can't attack things. Stupid. I don't know how to undo it. It's dumb. Literally, like, the dumbest Warframe ever, because he's unusable. Like, okay, so I know people that use him successfully, blah, 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 whatever. How do you survive in this game without bullet jumping? I don't get it. You can't parkour. I judge this. I am a little upset. I don't like not being able to do things. First of all, thank you for remembering my allergy. Very conscious of you. Second of all, I'm just so upset right now because I don't know how to undo this. I can't attack anything. I'm literally just wasting ammo, and then I'm just running around with, like, mods and shit, like, on my Warframe because my Jin is like, hey, let's collect things because I'm a fucking vacuum, and then I can't actually collect them because I'm in the fucking rift because I'm fucking limbo because that's his fucking passive, and I'm so upset. Coaching lessons for what? Are you a lifeguard or something? That would be weird. I just have this pile of shit following me. I do not. Okay, fucking thank you. I still maintain my assessment that Limbo is the most useless frame. I was so glad for the update where they made it so the endo shows on the map. Like, it didn't used to. It was just a box like everything else. Okay, so I have successfully, although cautiously, bullet jumped twice with Limbo without going into the rift. So I think I have the hang of this. You don't understand... Corpus. But you don't understand how much I hate this Warframe. Like, I didn't even want him, but Jem bought him for me. So, now I have to use him because Jem bought him for me. But what if I prefer Hefty brand over Glad? Yeah, but I mean, I just prefer the commercials because they're like hefty, 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 and it gets stuck in your head, you know? Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. That's terrible. That's awful. Stupid drone, die! Alright, so... Tank. On a scale of 1 to 10, where you put Saren? Ooh, what's a 10? If you say Limbo just for the fuck of it, I swear to God. That's way too high. I'm trying to look at his feet. No, he has boots like Mesa. This is Limbo Prim. Nova has nubs. Not floating nubs like Wisp, but Nova has nubs. She has no ankles. Don't nub, get nugs. Sorry, don't do drugs, kids. Dost thou even English? everyone during the Dog Days event. Tail whip. Man, guys, I was so mad. Alright, so that card game, as long as it's something that you would see on TV, as in like not censored, like on regular daytime television, then it's okay. Which, I mean, swearing is fine, but I don't want any, like, slurs or anything. Okay, but I don't want any slurs. Like, I don't want the N-word up there. I don't want any of that. I don't want, like, racial slurs. I don't want, like, homophobic slurs. I don't want any of those up there. It's just the kids I'm worried about. You can post anything you want in the Not Safe for Work channel, though. I can give you access to that since I know you're an adult.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Alright. You have access to the adult channels now. He did move up in the world. The moment that I became an adult with realizations such as no one can stop me from eating an entire cake for breakfast, my whole life changed. I quickly realized why you were not supposed to eat an entire cake for breakfast. But that does not mean that I did not try. That got dark quick. I was just joking. They're also super low level, so you'll find that out whenever you're in like lower level missions. I mean, they're only level like 12 right now, so. Like, the cryopod is only level 15. It'll be fine, but someone else is gonna outkill you. Probably me. You have 313 with 75%. Do what? Four. Next week. Probably. So there's Sin, there's Kilo, there's Gem, and there's 4. And not in any particular order, but those are my like ride or die Warframe buddies. And then there's Jeff and Bear, and they're like my ride or die every game buddies. And that's like basically my Xbox groups all together. There's Brock and Ben too, but there's Brock and Ben too, but I mean, we go through stages where we do talk, where we don't talk, where we play the same game, where we don't, so yeah. Yeah. Oh, the tether thing? Yeah, nah. You don't have to deal with that with my servers, because I pay for... I mean, I pay for them. I pay $1,200 a motherfucking year for them, so... Well, I don't know that Wildcard actually gets a cut out of the Nitrado servers at all. I mean, Novel's looking for a tribe mate. I don't know if you can handle him, but he's looking for a tribe mate. You have to let him know. That's your job. Why do I have to do all the talking? He's going to be your tribe mate. I am not going to be the middleman between you two. I am not going to be the middleman between you two. We are not going to play telephone tribe mates, because then I'm going to end up getting stuck in the middle, and I don't want that. I'm actually surprised the gym doesn't have my Facebook yet. So, my Facebook is linked to like almost every single one of my other social medias, and my name is the same everywhere. So, I'm really surprised he hasn't found it. Argon crystals! Bruh, alright, so did I tell you about the guy who reverse Google searched my pictures to try and... And then because my name isn't the same on my personal Facebook account, he tried to tell everybody that I was catfishing. The fuck?
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
That still adds my name. We can discuss it when I'm not on stream. It is 100,000% easier for guys to just be like, oh yeah, here's all my personal information. Basically. The tip of my nose. The bronze noodle? Are you calling yourself a bronze noodle? You are not bronze. I'm just schizophrenic, it's okay. You know, it's not like I'm streaming or anything. I just have to be schizophrenic and talking to myself. So, I was supposed to be doing Nightwave. But, we have done everything but Nightwave. Tank! You were sitting there that entire time, AFK, and did not get a single bullet. And then you come back, and all of a sudden you dead!
Hold up. Detecting glass resonance. It's close.
Oh hey, it's crumpled up me. And now it's gone.
Cephalites. Time to smash some glass.
So, one of my decks is letting out all kinds of gas, and it's disgusting. I can't breathe. And they haven't even switched over to their new diet yet because we have $150 worth of dog food. What I'm saying is, Saren is named after sarin gas. I think I've been gassed. I actually am like looking over the edge of my bed and checking their tails for liquid shit. Hey, Saren, you caught up yet? You caught up yet? You were 75 before you left. So, since the levels in this one are not as high, we have to stay longer, which is fine, because Saya hasn't even gotten all the Argon Crystals he needs, so. Teddy! One more, and then you can build. It's a pirate sword. The letter of the day is for B. B for booty. Elmo loves booty. See, you said you were back, and then I asked you a question, and you didn't answer me for like 15 minutes, so I was like, is he even here? So I said your name, get your attention, and now you answered that. Are you picking on my Spotify playlist? Because I will turn that shit up and play the most obnoxious music ever. No, worse.
Extraction is ready.
No, worse.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I mean, I'm not saying you have to live in my stream or anything. I'm just saying, I asked you a question. And I was ignored. And that hurts my feelings. My feelers is hurt. Are you calling yourself a bronze noodle? Oh, okay. I thought you were being derogatory and I was like super defensive. I was like, no. That was it. That was my question. You can get back to whatever you were doing and ignoring my stream again. So, this is the version from the live action movie, and I do not like it as much. I mean, they've got big shoes to fill. Which one of the 8? That's not gonna work. What in the colorblind motherfucking bullshit is this? They don't make Scooby-Doo orange! You know what they should have canceled? The live-action Sonic with Jim Carrey. More Argon Crystals right here. No. It's not that. It's just I said with Jim Carrey to specify which one. I mean, yes, that was truly terrifying. But even after the redesign, even furries were hating on the movie. Like, come on. You know you fucked up whenever the furries hate your movie. At least they changed the face to make him less terrifying. I do have to say that. Because the original design was truly the stuff of nightmares. he was truly the stuff of nightmares. Truly. I am entertaining 4 people while talking about how shitty the Sonic live-action movie was. How many of these people are bots? I wonder. Thirteen of them are bots, even though there's only 4 of them in the chat. That's how we're gonna do that.
I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time.
Classic NC math. That's how that works.
For the wind was foul and clear and high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shifted green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her.
Bruh, lay off the vodka.
Johnny, leave her.
I will consider what I have learned from this experience.
Leave her. For the voyage is
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Oh look, for about 13 seconds I had 5 viewers. Now it's 4.
And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for
And it's not even like like I'm being obnoxious about it. Like, it's a good volume. Like, you can still hear me. You can still hear the game. And...
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore. And it's time for us to leave
I haven't
her.
streamed all week, actually, so... This is the longest stream I've done so far. Or maybe they're looking at the cryopod health and they're like, bruh, you're limbo. Why is this so terrible? And then I'm coming in like, but you don't understand. Limbo is already terrible. But yeah, like, I'm not even being obnoxious about it. Like, half of the songs that have come on here, like, I can sing those songs, but I'm not because that's annoying and that's what makes people leave. So... Like this song. I could sing that in the child and adult voices. And that's what makes people leave. Did I say something? Okay. More argon crystals over here. Like, you can't see the stream chat. You can't see the stream, but Teddy will tell you. Well, I picked one up over there. That doesn't mean that you didn't already pick it up. How many do you have? Four. Oh, yeah, I also have 4. I totally just left. Yep, yep, yep. Truly, truly sad story. Alexa, that's so sad. Play Despacito. No, you wanna know who fuck this Frost? Just AFKing over here. Just in the back. Fucking MR13. Just standing here. I am literally on a useless frame. Like, the absolute bare bottom of the barrel frame. We're about to lose the objective. Fuck. Hey, guys, we're about to lose the objective. Yeah, you know, the Frost doing his fucking job. Yeah, it's starting to heal because I have fucking Vaseline, that's why. You've been here? Well, sure, I hope so. This is like every defense map in the Void and Interception. Mission failed! Cause that bullshit dead, people. I wasn't even paying attention. I could have kept it healed. I wasn't watching. That's my bad too. We did, but that's okay because we're about to go back, and we're not gonna have an incompetent Frost this time. That's okay. I just failed on stream with 4 viewers. You know, it's okay. It's fine. No big deal. Bam. Are you serious? You really don't want to go back? It's 12:30 here, but I mean, well, blah. Yep, I agree. Well, anyway,